everyone, I am back. I know it has been a while since I posted a video, which I was not planning on that. It's just been a crazy few months, and I just had to take care of myself, and that's just gonna happen sometimes. I have a service dog for a reason, and it's just how it's gonna be sometimes. I'm gonna try to keep up with it as much as I can, but there are times when I have to take care of myself. And these last few months I've been going to a bunch of different doctors, and then I will continue to do that. I have a bunch of appointments set up for the next actually this month I have 2 important appointments, and then over the next couple months I have appointments. So it's just trying to get my mental and physical health under control, and that's just how it's going to be sometimes. It's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't that way, but again, there is a reason I have a service dog. It's not a joke. She's there to help me, so that is how that is going to be. And I will try to do my best to be consistent, but that's another part of my channel, is it's going to be real on that side of things. I have disabilities, and I have to take care of them and take care of myself. But on that note, I have a cool video. I wanted to show you guys everything that I have for Juliet in her gear world. She has quite a bit, and I think this is going to be fun. So to start off, we're just gonna go back to the one that I've shown you guys before. So I still have that one. This is my it's a little setup. It's set up a little different, but this is honestly like my travel kind of vest. So I have a bag that I take everywhere with me, and this is the one that I keep in that bag, because I've come to, like, I'll go out and go somewhere, like go to work or something, and I will have to bring her with me. So I just keep this in there for emergencies now as my go-to kind of vest for her. It was getting big, so I actually sewed it. You can kind of see it there. It's not perfect. I'm not a sewer. To fit her, and it fits her really well now. So it's definitely one of my favorites at least. Next I have this one. I don't remember where I got this from, but this is another one that I use. I don't use this one quite as often, but I do like this one. It just doesn't have a lot of space to put patches, and I just like that this other green one has a lot of spaces to put patches. But this is another one. It's purple. All of the clips are metal, which is like super nice. And then it's also rose gold is the one that I picked. So yep, that is that one. I have a few more vests, but I'm gonna actually go into her leashes and stuff. I'm actually gonna do like a scan really quick, and I'll show you. So this is literally everything that she has. Yeah, it's a lot. This is her prong collar. We do not use this anymore. She does not need it, but this was her training prong collar that I had for her. Don't use it anymore, however. She doesn't need it. I actually, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you what color we actually use. Actually, I'll just do it right now. This is the one that I use. It's just a flat O-ring collar that says service dog on it. This is what she wears every day. So if I do have to bring her into a store as like a last minute thing, she has something that says service dog on it. So this is her collar. She has a service dog tag on it. It has her name on the back and my phone number in case she gets lost. So that's there, and then it just has her AKC tag on it, and then her rabies tag. So she wears this every day. This is her collar. Come here, let's put it back on. And that was custom made. I did get a custom made, which you probably don't have to because it just said service dog on it, but I like the company I got it from, so that's where that came from. But yep, that's what she just wears. I just clip a leash to it and she stays by me, so we haven't really needed anything else. Just gonna help a little bit. And then, so leashes. I have a lot of leashes. The main one that I use is this one. It's definitely one of my favorite ones. It is a crossbody leash, so it has like a bunch of the loops to hook, like clip on and change like the size and stuff. But this one is my favorite one. It has the giant do not pet on it. So this is the side, this is what I clip to her, and then this is the part that goes around me. So that's just how I keep it. So when I put it on me, it's not like hanging down, and it's just easy. It's just a really easy leash, and it's just works really nice. I actually got this one for my work, so I'm not sure where they got this from. I also have a little tab. It's like super small. It's probably like this big. But I think that's in my car and I didn't grab it, but it's also the same material as that one that I also like a lot. That's why it's in my car. And I also have this leash. I haven't really used this leash in a while. It just, if I'm going like grocery shopping, then I usually bring that one. I use that one pretty much everywhere. But here's another one that I have. I also have that same one that I've shown you guys before. I still have that one. Just the same kind of thing as this one. I don't know. I think they're like the same size. No, this one's a little longer. But yep, I have those two. And then I also have this one. I haven't really used this one yet. Like I said, that other one's just been my favorite and go-to one, but this one is also a crossbody. I got this from the same company that made her collar. So this one is just a different color, and yeah, just another one. I haven't really used this one. Another one of my favorites is this one. I bought this from like a craft fair that I really liked. So there's also this one. Purple, all those different kinds of colors. It's a crossbody as well, and yep, I like this one as well. And those are like all my leashes. I told you, as I said it before, the first one I showed you is the one that is like my go-to one. I can also like clip smaller ones to it, which I do. Like I'll clip this smaller one to it. Let's go into, so it's really cold where I live, so I do have a jacket for her. This is her jacket. It just buckles in the front, and it's super soft on the inside, like super soft. But yeah, I was like in the negatives this last week, so she's been wearing this a lot. And I'll put a picture up too to show you. But yep, this is her jacket. I just got this from a little store that's up here. And yep, she doesn't mind it, so, and she loves to go outside, so yep, that's her jacket. Let me think, just move that out of the way. You guys have seen this before. This is just another thing. She doesn't really wear this. I really just bought it for that video that she was in. But yep, that's another little jacket I have for her. And then I also have a ton of bandanas for her. This is just kind of like a fun thing that I put on her because people, especially with that green vest that I have, people think that she's a boy dog. So I put on a bandana just because I think it's cute, and yeah, that's just usually what I do. I have a ton of them. So she goes to the groomers, so some of these are from the groomers actually that I just kept. But like this one is from the groomers. And that's actually where I got the idea, was from the groomers. I was like, those are so cute on her, so I ended up buying a bunch. So she's got a hot pink one, a purple one, a light pink. She has this one too. I don't really have her wear this one very much, but I just thought it was cute for that little video that I did. And then this one was from the groomers, and it has like doggy cologne on it. It smells really good. And then this one is also from the groomers, because part of ADA, your dog just has to be well groomed and maintained and smell good, and it's just part of the ADA. So I just go and get her groomed. It's easier and helps businesses out, so I'm like, I can just easily do that. And then she also has this red and gold one, and then this cool like tie-dye all over the place colored one, which she hasn't actually worn yet. I should have her wear this, but let's fix this really quick. Okay, but yep, those are all her bandanas. Oops, put these over here. So I have a lot of patches for her, and I actually keep them in this box. These are literally all her patches in here. I'm eventually gonna get like a little board for them, so that you can see all the different ones, but there's so many different ones. There's just flags, just all sorts of different ones saying different things. There's so many in here. There's random weird ones, but yep, there's tons of patches in here. So this is where I keep all her patches and whatever, because sometimes I do go through and change them, but these ones that I have on here are kind of my favorite ones that I have in there. And then I also have her Bringsel, which I haven't been putting on there too much. I was gonna get her to, I was gonna train her to use this, but I decided not to. Maybe a different service dog or a different time, just because I needed something. I needed her alert to be, what's the word? More, I guess aggressive, I guess. I just needed to be able to see it or feel it or whatnot, and she's done her own alerting, so she will come and nudge me or paw me or whatever, and she chose to do those alerts, and those are fine by me. So I'm like, I don't want to train her to do a different alert if those are what work for me, and she knows that. So those are just, I just don't use it. Maybe a different service dog. I do like the idea of it, but it is also a pain because you have to put it on something. But yep, that's what that is. Then I also have this. I haven't put this. So what I usually do is I'll put it on like the vest right here, and I'll clip it right there, and so it just kind of hangs like that. But I took it off because I was at a craft fair and she was getting pet, so I didn't have that on because it was just part of my job kind of thing, and she needed the socialization, and I wanted to work on her, okay, go say hi but come back kind of thing. So I just haven't put it on after that. But then I also have this. It's just a little service dog pouch because I was gonna have her just carry some stuff, but I really don't carry a lot of things, and I just didn't need her to carry anything, so I really haven't used this. That's just what it is. I mean, I have it if I want to use it or whatnot. Okay, back to vests. After all that stuff is done, Sorry if I went through it too fast. I just didn't want this to be kind of boring. So, but, oh, and these are my shoes. I keep her shoes in here. Because again, I keep these in my bag, my little travel bag. You can't see that, but all her shoes are in here. So, again, I have a little bag that I use that I keep these in there with her. So if I need those. But now onto vests. So I'm gonna save this one because that's my favorite one. And I'll show this one. So this is one vest. It goes like this on her. This is for, it has patch spots on it. She doesn't have any patches on this one because I usually take them off and put them on my other vests. This is a Y harness with a cape, so you can take this off and just use the cape or the Y harness. So it's super easy to put on and off. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like a clip that just goes through like this. I'm trying to show you guys. And just goes through like that, if that makes sense, and then you just clip it. So super easy, super nice. Another thing that these are nice about these are their handles that actually come with it. So this one goes through this way, and there's a little clip right here, and it just clips right into that. And it does the same thing on the other side, just like this. It's not going to go like that. So there's a handle that way, and then this one goes around the sides, and there's little clips like this, and it clips on like that, which is really nice and cool because I want her to get into a little of mobility, so that's what those are. This one's a little twisted, but not like crazy mobility, just like kind of just balance kind of stuff, because I do get dizzy and lightheaded, and that's just because of my medications mixed with my disability too. So, and that's where that is, and that's literally all I'd really use her for is mobility or balance. So that is that one. It's just like a baby blue with like navy blue accents kind of thing. So this vest, the collar, this leash, the other leash, they all came from the same company. I'm not going to mention the company, not because I don't like them, but they're expensive. I mean, most custom-made vests are expensive. These ones were pre-made. This one and that one was pre-made. This one was pre-made. But the other ones are, I did get a custom vest from them, which I'll show you. But you have to like spend a certain amount of money in order to get your vest like right away, or else you have to basically wait months. So they're really backed up just because they are good. But I think you could get custom vests from other people and it would be quicker. But if you guys are interested, I can link it down in the comments. They are a great company. They were amazing. But yeah, I'm just not gonna mention it right now. So this is another vest I got from them. It's just red and black. I love red and black on her. I know it makes her look like a boy, but I love it. These ones, or this one also came with handles. So here's one, here's the other. Same thing as the blue one. They clip, and then the side as well. So it just says, this one just says service dog on it. I also like that one too. Oh, I love everything I have for her. Okay, so this last vest is my favorite vest. It's also the most meaningful to me. She wears this one probably the second most. Just because I don't always want something super nice on her, because I don't, if she's getting dirty or whatever. My brother's boat was called Sail Away. So this says, please sail away, working canine at bay. And I wrote this and I had them put it on there. And so that's what that means, is his boat was called Sail Away. So that's why that's on there. His is the violet or iris. So I did a violet rose, or violet flower, and then my birth flower are the roses, so that's where the roses come in. So, and then on the side it has the service dog, and it has the waves on it, and then the front has the roses again. These are supposed to be violets, but they just kind of changed the color, so it wasn't quite right, but I still love it. It's kind of hard to make custom stuff, so I still love it. It's not a big deal. And then it also says service dog on the side there, but that is one of my favorites. Oh, it also has pockets too, which is super cool. I haven't really put anything in there because, again, I don't have her carry a lot, but I want to get the ADA cards, and I'll probably end up putting those in there, especially because we're going to be going on like a small little trip next month, and so I'm definitely going to have those in there just because we'll be somewhere else, and I'll probably have access issues because that's how life is. That's like pretty much all of her stuff. She's gotten a lot. I've gotten her a lot just to make it fun, because it's just, I think that's another thing too, is it's just been so negative going out. I've had a lot of people say rude things, or it's just can be very negative having a service dog, which is, it's just kind of part of it. I will try to go back to uploading once a week. Again, I do have appointments coming up that I'm not sure if I will be able to. I just have to take care of myself, and that's how my channel is going to be. It's going to be very real on that aspect, because having a service dog is hard. Having a disability is hard. Having a YouTube channel is hard. It can be exhausting and mentally draining. So I started a YouTube channel to educate and to help, because when I found out I was getting a service dog, I tried to look up information, and there was nothing. There was hardly anything about service dogs and being a handler and what your service dog needs to do and how to fix things, and there's hardly any information on it. And it took me a while to find information, and I thought that was frustrating because I wanted to know about having a service dog. It's a pretty big deal, and but I came across not a lot of information, and I thought, well, I'll share my story and my service dog and how everything happened with me getting her, and to try to help. But on the other side of that, it is hard to have a service dog. It's hard to have a disability, so it's gonna be hard for me to make sure I'm consistent with uploading, which I'm going to try to be as much as I can. But again, this isn't a joke. It's not fun to have a service dog. It's hard. It's really hard, but she does help me a lot more than I ever thought a dog could. And but again, it's hard. Like, every time I leave, I have to bring her with me, and I can't just make a quick run to the store. There is nothing quick about having a service dog, but that's a different video that I'll go into. But yep, that's gonna be how it is though. Like, I'm gonna have hard times where I don't upload, and I should be uploading and I'm not, and that's because I have disabilities. So again, and I'm gonna try to make this channel as real as possible, because that's what I looked for when I tried to get a service dog, or knew I was getting a service dog, was real information on how it is to be a service dog handler. And everyone just has videos of service dogs getting attacked or this or that, and that's like what people want to watch. But that's not, yes, that's a part of having a service dog, but there's a bunch of other sides. And there are times when you go out and you don't get attacked by dogs. Like, that's not all a service dog. That's not all that happens. There's a lot of other things that we experience that filming a video for YouTube is not going to be my priority, because yes, I want to educate and I want to help and be there as much as I can, but I can't do that if I'm not doing things for myself. And like I said before, I have needed more help these last couple months, so I've been putting that first, and YouTube wasn't what I needed. And so that is another part of my channel that's going to be part of it. I'm not always going to be uploading videos every single day like other service dog handlers do. I get that they do that. That's cool. You do that, but I'm not going to be like that. I don't want my whole life to be around YouTube, and I can't have it like that, because I have a mental illness and I can't put my mental illness on the side burner. I have physical issues as well that I've been trying to get under control as well. So, and I'll get into that in a different video, but that's just how my channel is going to be. Sometimes it is going to be inconsistent, and I know that's like the worst thing a person can do on YouTube, because then they don't get followers or they don't get this or that, and I'm like, I get that, but that's okay for me, because I'm not trying to get people to watch my channel. I want people who need to watch my channel to watch my channel, who want information, who don't know what to do with if their service dog does this or that. And that's what I want, is to just be another supporting person. I mean, yeah, it's great to have followers and stuff, but even though my channel is small, I have people on it, you know. So that is not why I started this. I just want to help, because when I needed information, there wasn't a lot of information. It was a lot of trial and error for me to figure out how to handle my service dog, what to tell her, what to do, and then actually going through trainers who train service dogs, which I know some people don't always want to do. You know, you don't want everyone to know what your disability is, or you don't want everyone to know what you need your dog to do. And so going to someone and telling them your whole life story is not exactly fun or ideal. I will continue to put up videos, of course, and I will have those long breaks probably here and there. I will try not to do that as much as I can, but it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. That's just how things go. But I hope you guys bear with me, and just know, like, this is the raw and real truth of it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.